did get to explain that last time when he came out of double doors jumping backwards, but we will talk about it later. First, we'll see who gets the opening kill. The bomb being planted already, and Shush starts as he needs to proceed. Tessa's holding down Deacon. He's got help on the way as well. But the Julies are here. Indeed. They only fire one at a time, but there are many bullets to be deployed. Jumping himself and achieving nothing.
Did he get body blocked? Because it looked like he was trying to. It looked like he was trying to strafe around, and he wasn't going anywhere. Utterly dominant on this map. They have a crazy, almost 70% win rate on CT sides, 50% on T side. I mean, it's just monstrous numbers.
He is not carrying the bomb, however, and he will be dealt with. But perhaps that will pull more rotation downstairs. You can see Device has targets towards the ramp. Shush really trying to make an effort there. An easy target for Device in round number 4. He's got a pretty good 5 versus 2 situation now. Not the most difficult round for Ninjas in Pyjamas. Heroic looking for some fast plays. I think they were trying to maybe pull the ramp player away.
And a nice shot from Device. Device can be the difference maker. Device can be the difference maker this series. Could be really interesting to see. In terms of opening kills, he's high up there, top 5 in the tournament right now. But right behind him is Cadian. So you're balanced out. Both operas for the teams have been exceedingly good at getting those opening man advantages for their teams.
Very slow approach. CT fence is cleared. ZTR's got to be real careful because he expects somebody's probably going to be looking for him. He's got to pick the right timing, but Tessis is ready for it, and in comes the push now. Rez with the off angle, multiple targets coming his way, but no kills just yet. And down goes Hampus as well. That third kill will render this round done as far as Ninjas in Pyjamas participation. They'll look to try and hold on to what they have now. It's a very slow, measured approach from Heroic, and then very decisive once they push into the A-bomb site.
Immediately, and from there, you just snap and explode onto the site. You do not let them get any further than that. Device misses the shot. What a great hunt! Run boost in, finding Device, no AWP save for Nip. This is actually a terrific round for Heroic. Heroic instead slow walking their way down towards that lower site. Refresh has been lurking over towards Secret this entire time. He has yet to run into Hampus. But this is going to be it.
Look how difficult these positions are. Like, NIP are forced to just respond to what's happening. And here comes the first down the ramp, and Plopsky doesn't even realize the second player there, but now he does. Gets 2 out of it in such an awkward spot. It's really impressive from Plopsky. 2 versus 4 now, and NIP with control of control, and Device is on the ramp. Stan will swing on the ramp itself. Down goes Device. 24 seconds now, and he's making this real expensive. Got to get his reload in. Even though they don't win the round, Heroic, they kill 3 of the 5 players with Ninjas in Pyjamas, which will weaken them up for this round.
Aggro push from Device out in the yard, catching him completely off guard, and yet the double kill coming in from Refresh. There it is.
Hampus has a lot to do here. ZTR deleted on the site. That leaves Hampus now. He needs a multi-frag, but Refresh pre-fires for the 3rd kill. Plopsky with the MP9, 1 versus 1 versus Tesses. A little jiggle. Oh, it's a very costly jiggle, actually. As he peeked before the flash, Tesses ready for it. Quick tap, but there's no peek from Plopsky. He goes for the wide swing, but Tesses is ready. 5-2 for Heroic. Things start to speed up and heat up.
And they're just always lethal. But what's been really very good for Heroic is just how effective they are at trading. It's like what we saw. Oh, this is unfortunate. Turns away. Cadian, or that's Tessis getting caught out. Bunch of kills coming through here for NIP. Bit of a weird round coming out here from Heroic. A little disjointed, and Nip were in the perfect spot to ruin Heroic.
A relief if Heroic make fast plays into A all the time. Outside's been such a problem and pulled him out. Hampus, he was the man who had to go to CT spawn in that round earlier. Gets the second last kill for them now. And again, they can't really afford to lose another player here, Ninjas in Pyjamas. Stam's got so many angles to look at. Plopsky trying to collapse on the site with his teammate. And he will do exactly that. Plopsky with a number of important frags in this game already. But such is the brazenness of Heroic. They take it on a regular basis. They expect it.
Yo! What was that?
Maybe going for a spray. I'm not sure if he was trolling or going through a spray through the wall.
Yeah, he was going for the wall bang. What was that?
2 for 1, I suppose. Tesses tries to pull rotation towards B. Opens the door. The sound cues are heard. Refresh has been dropped, though. And NIP are holding position for now. They know it's a tricky team. Device will be caught in no man's land, however. ZTR sees the barrel of the gun now. Does he jump around the corner? He could get flicked there. Oh, he's got the angle. The scope will deny Cadian, and that will leave TeSeS with 20 HP now. Does he go for one kill before planting the bomb? He may have no choice as he seems to be walking to his demise. Again. Vice with the pistol out, Plopsky again. Just always in these awkward situations. This time with the MP9, it's just not the one. That's a hard duel to win, and then Hampus gets deleted by Control as well. ZTR now. Again, we need a multi-frag from someone here. It is a 3-on-3. A switch out to ZTR is down to 2 HP, so he'll have to hold an angle with the AWP. Cadian focusing on Decon. Oh, Storm looks away, but that's Cadian's job. That is absolutely brutal timing. Cadian now has got to hold down 2 jobs as well, but they will do that, Heroic, and reach their 7th round. All right then, Hampus making an effort here. Cadian will clean up.
Device has no idea that they've gone behind him.
Walking past CT spawn. Seen something new today. And with that, it's a 4 versus 1. I feel like there is a Molotov play to be made there to try and steal around away. But not today. Heroic moved to 8 on the T side here. And the thing is, I think he doesn't survive this.
Dude, no, the smoke is going to clear. He's going to have the advantage.
Oh. Yeah, he got traded. And look at the slaughter on the ramp. 2 versus 2.
ZTR is in a prime position to cut this off. But the check is there. Dude, it's just instant death. TeSeS is too fast.
The synchronization has to be respected as well. They didn't probably trading that kill if necessary, but it wasn't. Yet another strong half from Heroic. 10 rounds on the T side of Nuke. No P250s, but they're already close enough with the... almost close enough with the Glock, actually. You can see Cadian headshot, but still alive. Moving down towards the B bomb site are Ninjas in Pajamas. Cadian will be finished off on the outside as another headshot onto Refresh. Oh my god, they're coming back with a vengeance, Ninjas in Pajamas. Now it's Heroic's turn to be absolutely smashed from pillar to post by the mostly Swedish squad.
Don't even face. I mean, you got the USP, so if you face, you got the advantage, although they have USPs too. So he has to realize that, and he is going to just chill out and save this utility into the next round. So good on Stan. Bomb is starting to make its way back as well, so this is looking like it's going to wind up on A. The upper hit, Refresh just holding his angle, Stavin watching his back. ZTR, though, unfortunately, there's just so many angles that you can watch on this bomb site.
There we are. So NIP take control of Secret, establish some control, and try to force some rotation towards the B bomb site.
It certainly is a tough break for Cadian. This is a round where he's probably wishing he can have it back so he could have that AW. This is going to get nasty. Does Cadian get rewarded for all the patience, though? Oh, no. The angle isn't correct.
All NIP
But he knows somebody made it past.
Oh, he had to land that one. All NIP knew was that there's a rifle on a ramp, and they didn't really know the formation of the rest of them. Well, they know there's one AWP in the garage now, and maybe they collapse on Cadian. Indeed, they do. 3 versus 4. 28 seconds on the clock. And Heroic, again, they're proactive. We didn't really see these kind of plays from Ninjas in Pajamas, but Heroic have found a way to do it. And they found a bomb as well. Knife out, and that's a free kill for Plopsky. Got to rescue those in an awkward spot, walking into a crossfire, actually. And there is Refresh to make it 2v2. 14 seconds, he's got help, and the bomb's heading towards the B bomb site. That's crucial. Rez has the rotation as well, holding the vent down to where does TeSeS go. Very back and forth affair. TeSeS knows that Rez is creeping somewhere, but does he make a play into the vents? That's a huge kill from him. 1v1 now. Hampus has the information. He could be anywhere. TeSeS will have to clear all these angles very, very carefully indeed. All the elevation spots and such. Does he choose to spray the rafters? He does a little bit. Quick reload, jiggle peeking, trying to figure out where Hampus is, inviting an attack, and there he is. Patient Hampus, but boy, that was a tense one, a very nervous one. We have to recognize that Ninjas in Pajamas have won every round in this half so far. It's a pretty good start for them. Here's yet more aggression from Heroic. The Deagle spamming up close. Can spray through these walls as well, but you can conserve your bullets for these pushes. They actually win the engagement. 4 versus 2. Hampus has to change things. Moves away as he has to collect the bomb. Heads back and Refresh has the angle. There could be yet more trouble for Ninjas. The question is, though, where is Rez in the meantime? Hampus will be relying on him to maybe get more than one frag. Refresh, look, how is he out here, man? Heroic taking liberties. He has absurd angles. He's going to catch Hampus. Stereo frag for Heroic in their first round. Because again, a smoke, I guess you're more inclined to charge through it with the numbers, and you might expect that in a 4 versus 5. So a little difference there to what we normally see. But again, we've got a big queue of T's, Crab walking through the main position. Refresh not flash at all. That's a lot of information. Instant trade by Shush now. Tries to make some space for himself, holding down the A bomb site. Hampus pushing hard, denied, and he may have done enough. Rez in the clutch now. 40 seconds. We've got Tetes trolling, jiggling, dancing on the ladder.
And so there we get the flash. Molly over the top, and now Rez has put himself in a winnable position here. But he's one shot away, and Tessis will catch him. But this is what you need to be doing if you're heroic at that point. I mean,
Oh, hold on a second. See if Cadian can make it down the vent. Rez seems to have an angle, but Cadian's very expectant, very aware. Bloxy's got to go for the multi-frag. Continuation spray flashes as well. But it's a 2 versus 4 in favor of heroic. Device contained now in control. Forced away, and that bomb is ticking. 3 of these 4 players with defuse kit. Device avoids the flash, and he's just being trolled here by Shush, who wins the duel as well. ZTR with so much to do now. There's the first kill, looking for the player above him. Is there time? I think there is just about time for Heroic to defuse the bomb. Indeed, there is. And we move to a 13th round for Heroic on their pick of nuke. It seems the B bomb site might not be their position. Hampus shows an arm, and that's enough for Shush to delete him. Device still creeping towards the B bomb site. 19 seconds. This is really running late. Look at all the utility going towards heaven. NIP stuck here. We've got a creep from Device, but just dry going in, and Cadian and Refresh will make this one easy looking as Heroic move to game points, outmaneuvering Ninjas in Pajamas.
looking very quick change of pace, but all of the anti-rush nades going through on this upper site. Brutal.
So many players on the A bomb site. ZTR's in trouble. There are 4 players on A. They'll deal with one of them, but how long can he stay alive for? Rez trying to help, but it's too late and too little. Heroic stormed the final rounds here on Nuke, as they normally do. You can see Cadian's very happy indeed with that.
I love it.
It's really annoying in a warm-up on overpass. You can't slide around on the walls. In fact, I'm going to message them shortly about this, because this is a serious fault and must be corrected immediately. Cadian in the bogs alone. The bravery of the man. Looking for more now. He's at a point of no return. 2 is fantastic for Heroic as they rotate up towards the A bomb site. Behind smokes for now. Bomb planted as Device holds the angle with the Neo Noir Glock. Quick QQ. Keep everything feeling fresh. There'll be a flashbang to just slow down Heroic somewhat. ZTR's got one more, which he's lining up now as the push gets closer. Just swings in just as the flash is deployed. They see multiple players by APC, but Heroic are taking their time here. I don't see a kit on these players, but they are pushing through now. ZTR and Device remain. They've got to get on this bomb quickly, and they may not be able to do so. 1v1 Device, it's time to dance. Show me his footwork. Fancy footwork indeed, and it will be the pistol round for Ninjas in Pajamas. 3 remain for Heroic as Hampus and co look to deal. Oh, we've got some problems now. The Desert Eagles are starting to collapse on the situation. And there's another one. My God. The Desert Eagles have been in play this week like I haven't seen in a very long time. Klopsky sees down behind default. He can't really fall back because then they both get weapons. But as that smoke goes, it becomes a 2 versus 1. The isolation is no longer. And the Galil for down. My God. Air Force One here on overpass.
It's pretty good. I mean, they nerfed the CZ. You could do the same here. Same thing here for the Deeg.
Well, won't be as successful in the hands of Ninjas in Pajamas. I mean, I think the Deagle's in a good place. It's just the plays are too good, man.
But that's the thing. It was the same thing with the CZ. You know what I mean?
You gotta balance it for the most capable.
Yeah.
But it doesn't mean you have to make something crap, you know. But here we go. Well, we won't be going for very long, it seems, because Cadian's got a lot of bonus money. You'll be finding these MP9 kills. That is an ace from Cadian in fast-forward motion. Take an angle away from the T's into the water there as well. It's a very strong one, forcing Plopsky into the open. Here comes the swing now. The trade is there for Cadian. ZTR will get the better of him afterwards, though. Looking to swing now on Storm at the back, and suddenly Tesses finds himself alone, flanking from T-Spawn. Suddenly feels like he's running out of time. Molotov in a short position. He'll force the aggression from Hampus, and the smoke is up as well. But ZTR is not going to get him, actually.
Dude, he's got time
to defuse it. I think he has.
He does? What a clutch from Tessus!
Oh my god.
Dude, this guy keeps showing just how powerful a player he is. 4 players, all 5 actually, were towards B. Now they've rotated back up onto A. Heroic are going to murk Nip in a moment here. Fresh smoke goes down at long, but with a gap that can be taken advantage of.
Well, here comes push. Down goes the bomb, and it is a shooting gallery, of course, on this A bomb site. And this, like Ninjas in Pajamas, need to realize right now that 30 seconds now. They know Cadian is probably on the A bomb site, and they've got to find out where. Oh wow, that is an angle from Device. That man is well studied on the angles, and that's the green light to move into the A bomb site. Rez lurking, waiting for a peek from Bank, starting to swing now. As more control is required to plant this bomb, and Storm can swing with this. How do you plant the bomb at this point? 10 seconds, 2 versus 2. Tech-9s are out and CTs are dropped. Shush, it's got a clutch Molotov bullet going in the right direction. They have to commit to this bomb plant, and the frag will come in from Plopsky. NIP with a much-needed second round. He's got a timing here. Surely nobody's watching long for the next 10 seconds or so. ZTR is starting to wonder, looking towards toilets as well. And there's a free kill for Stown. 3-on-3. Refresh with lots of utility and a kill swinging from Connector. And the dream is collapsing again for Ninjas in Pajamas. Man advantage for Stown as he creeps from the box. But just like that, things turn around from a 3 versus 2 to a 1 versus 2. Refresh has the clutch. Sees bomb on the truck. There's the first one. 3 HP, and now it's down to 0. Plopsky again clutching another round for Ninjas in Pajamas as they move to 3.
And saving the AWP. The fact that both A players, not really able to sell themselves too expensively there. It came back to haunt Heroic, and Cadian is missing shots. We're seeing a bit of a drop in performance from Cadian here, even though he's sitting at 10 kills, so it feels weird to say it.
Yeah, but that might be exactly what Ninjas in Pajamas need. They need to be given something by Heroic, who are certainly a much stronger team coming into this one at present.
Dude.
Maybe these little swipes will allow Ninjas in Pajamas to make something of this half now, because the money has been erased for Heroic. They have nothing to bring into the next round, save for what Tessus might be able to carry. And again, for those of you at home, this is the blind spot where, from the perspective of a T, rounding this corner, your gun in your right hand tends to obscure vision here, so you have to hard check that position. Ninjas in Pajamas will lose Hampus early, making plays through short B. He'll be denied with brute force by Stown. Starters, you mean to proceed, say Heroic, and NIP will try to proceed into this B bomb site, but Heroic will continue. Refresh with an easy 3K, making great use of the M4A4. No weakness in this Heroic team.
And I want Stown to now run to the other side of the map. Like, don't even hang around here, Stown, unless you cast a stray grenade.
He will have less players to deal with. He looks for a way in. Looking for headshot onto Cadian now. 40 seconds res, more pre-fire. Cadian changes position, and he's back landing the shots. 11 for 7 Cadian, 7 to 5 for Heroic. Doesn't try to punish the reload. Plopsky's been patient, and he will be rewarded. Minimal information now for Heroic. Where are Ninjas in Pajamas? We've got Stown holding the A bomb site, so things are a little weaker here towards B. Cadian, though, has an angle. 1 shot, 1 kill. Rez trying to trade, and now the bomb's been lost as well. Device 1 versus 4 with 14 seconds. He's got so much to do. He's halfway there, Device. Falling back now. Force him to plant the bomb. He's got 7 seconds to find 2 players. He's got no idea where Cadian is. Trying to bait him out. Flying through the air. He saw the highlight coming, but he didn't have enough time. He saw the fear from Heroic, though. Hold on a second, guys. Smoked out and maybe soon choked out. Ninjas in Pajamas are in a difficult spot. They're running into it once again, and it's another brief round towards the playground area. Never mind A.
Nuts this time, Device.
Brutal. Again, Heroic will take the fight to Ninjas in Pajamas, unbeknownst to NIP. Spots the shadow. He can visualize now. There is the peak. Rare miss from Cadian, but he'll follow up with it. Some help from Stown as well. Looking for targets. I really want to know what his sense is. I know it's high. Shotgun mode, looking for the flick. Things start to slow down now, but there's still a minute on the clock here as they try to look over the smoke. It's just been spotted and swatted. And that will be a great chance for a final round in this half. Stown holding down a long position now as they look to push in. The flashbang avoided, but he can't avoid the AK-47s, or the Galil rather. Refresh round the back won't be enough. NIP gets 6 rounds from the T side, which is pretty reasonable considering how strong Heroic were looking.
This, however, is a stack on the B side for NIP. Life is going to get very interesting in just a moment's time. Flash over the top. No. Dry. From Heroic. Okay, there's a smoke going over the top, and they are just going to walk their way into this bomb site. This is outrageous. Heroic. Talk about making life difficult for yourself.
Oh, they just got pimp slaps, man. What is this?
No, Katie, nobody expects this, dude.
Maybe he wasn't expecting them to succeed and pick up an M4.
I mean, was this supposed to be a waterfall kind of strategy? Or
What does he plant for? Do they hear the beeps? I think they do.
Device is close enough to hear this
Oh,
and
here
go,
comes the charge. This is so weird.
what are they even going to do?
Oh, my days. He actually lands it on the correct player as well. Target selection. How strange. Kaden has no Kevlar. The other two do, but they're low. That's a great angle for Refresh. What a weird round we're seeing. They have to believe that this is a troll. Down goes Device. MP9s are out for Ninjas in Pajamas. There's a 5-second diffuser. Smoke is up as well. ZTR's probably got this. Crisis averted, but my God, what even is that? They've got to be a bit patient here with these smoke grenades. Lots of utility being deployed, starting to swarm the site now. The scout will be awkward. Got 2 kills coming in quick succession. Shush trying to close in on a diffuser. They've got to be doing some serious body blocking now, focusing on the high ground, but it's the low where the bomb is being diffused. Another smoke diffused for Ninjas in Pajamas on the A bomb site. The score is tied.
30 seconds. They can still rotate up to A. They're trying to sell this fake on B with Refresh and Cadian. 1-for-1 trade. And now we push up to A. Rez is rotated down. He's given up his position. There's a huge window, a huge opportunity here to get up onto this A side and get this bomb planted. They don't have any utility left. They have to get it done the hard way here, Heroic. Stal just has to stick this bomb plant.
Looking for more, looking for the transfer. Down to the 1 versus 2 now. Cadian has to commit to this. He's got no choice. Device can commit, and it's still a 1v1. Plonsky just has to hide and win around regardless. Boy, is it an expensive one for Ninjas in Pajamas, but the reads from Heroic are insane.
And they give it to Rez. Spawn, he's got it. He's going to be able to look to top, and it's not going to be top. It's going to be straight out onto B here from Heroic. All-out action.
Rush B, no stop. They've got a Mac 10 for the job. The flashbang, the chain flashbang. They get so many flash assist kills opening into a bomb site, Heroic. And look at this exchange. Down to a 2 versus 2. Only for a second, though. Rez got a clutch with the AWP now. What a violent round into the B bomb site. The molly's up. You can stare at the high ground. Maybe the scope has been heard. And there is the final kill. Heroic in the lead now on the T side. Look at the reposition now from Ninjas in Pajamas. Oh boy, now that is a game changer. How do you collect the bomb and plant the bomb? Plopsky ahead of the smoke. Some presence shown. This is a real problem. Hold on a second, they could turn around now. Rez with 2! He's got to run away! 12 seconds, just run for your life. Oh, Refresh has a chance to actually plant the bomb. Oh my God, these rounds. Rez looking for an ace. He might get that, but I can't imagine he gets both. Oh, very nice peek from Refresh. He's got to just commit to this, man. It's already too late. I think it's time to run, Rez. Otherwise, you lose the AK. What other choice do you have? 12 rounds for Heroic. A great effort, though, from Ninjas in Pajamas. Plopsky going through the monster smoke, so there's some information. Much needed. You kind of have to make these plays versus Heroic. Otherwise, they will sink you.
That smoke is going to keep Device here, however. This could rotate. They could have rotated back through connector. This would be crazy. But it doesn't look like that's what... oh, yes. Do they do it? Come on, that would be so sick. No, it's not looking like it. 24 seconds. They say this is going to be too tough. If Plopsky's waiting around, we have to get in here as quickly as we can. And Shush hits a beautiful headshot on Device to kick things off. Hampus playing behind Optimus.
Oh. There's Plopsky just in the nick of time again. Plopsky with the final kill. Seen that one before. You can see what it means to Rez. A bit of a fist pump there towards the end. Heroic continues to pursue the A-bomb site. That's an important flash. They'll see Device at least. Going for the repick. They line up for him. Absolutely perfect. Tesses has a decision to make now. He's got $0 in the bank in AWP, 32 HP and 7 seconds versus 4 ninjas. So I think it's time to save. Counter-terrorists win. His teammate at Divider, and Cadian again re-emerges. We saw some footsteps made there towards Toilets, trying to pull rotation, trying to get him to peek for information. All these pistoling plays are still alive, and the Anarchy is about to begin. Sorry, the chaos on the Anarchy. The bomb's been dropped, though. And now there is a chance. This is already a massive problem for the Ninjas. Cadian's posted up on the low ground. Where are the flashbangs? Not here in time. 4 versus 2. Heroic using all the tools as strongly as possible. And again, they look to break the back of Ninjas in pajamas. They don't have the money to survive this, really. They have to hold on to these rifles.
You have to survive this if you're Nip. Rez is going to take down Tessus. But there's the trade kill. Cadian going to remove him from the picture, and now Device at this AWP has to back off and save it. And yeah, I mean, breaking their back, it's like Bane dropping Batman across his knee. Nip are just in so much trouble now. Money is not going to be looking good for them. They have no loss bonus to fall back on. They can get a buy.
Once these smokes go, there'll be a lot of action here. Down, ready for the first one, looking for more now. Rez will cut him down, though. And that leaves Shush and Cadian. NIP would love enough players alive to get some upgrades here. Hamper still doesn't have a primary weapon. ZTR on the SMG, big spray. Shush looking for the trade fragger, but not going to make it too easy for them. Rez pops out at his leisure, leaving Cadian to lose an AWP. But down goes Rez. 40 seconds, hold on a second. We've seen Cadian clutch before. Hamper's creeping through the smoke. It's 3 versus 1. 30 seconds remain on the clock for Cadian. Oh, he's spotting them. He has 6 bullets to find 2 players and 25 seconds to do so. ZTR close now. Cadian's ready for these quick scopes. Edging forward, and then there was one. ZTR with the UMP, half health versus Cadian. The AK is out, the spray. 14 seconds. The USP, my God.
A fresh smoke going down at 40 seconds on Monster. Rez has got another one. He's coming up on a flank, but Cadian has no reason to believe that this is even going to happen. Cadian setting up his teammates, and Rez is going to hit a perfect timing to gut them all.
Where's the Rez kill? Hasn't come just yet. There it is. 3 versus 2. It can still be done. Refresh up close. Awkward for Device. The crouch, no scope. Leaves Down alone. 1 versus 3. It's his turn to clutch now. Can he do it better than Cadian managed to? Hold on. Maybe he can. Running out of bullets. He's got space to reload. The jump peek over. Does he commit to this? Device creeping up now. Down he goes. Stown makes it look easy. Absolutely insane plays from every individual on Heroic.
Nades getting set up for Heroic. Ready to push through. Rez and Hamp is holding close. Device is here. ZTR is here. And Plopsky's on the flank. Can Heroic do it? And IP2, they're going to put up a fight.
Looking for the flank as well. Cadian with the spam. Not quite. Hold on a second. It's Shush's turn now. 1 versus 4. Made 3 with the kill onto ZTR. We're not done just yet, Semla. We're not. So Tessus is jumping as the grenades bloom and explode. Looking for Hampers. That's the AK and the opening kill. As time ticks on, maybe things get sloppier. Rez doing what he does on long. And Device starts to rotate, but have a look at Heroic.
They smoked up her as well. But Device isn't buying it. Device isn't taking the bait.
Either way, it's a 4 versus 2. And again, a rifle in a forward position. Oh, man. The Tech 9 from there? 3 versus 4. NIP in trouble, but there isn't time on the clock here. Device with the flick out with the CZ now. Has to stay alive and just dance. And we head to overtime after all. 15 apiece. That was the hard way. There is no harder way than what NIP just did there. Can't expect that to happen though. Oh, Rez finds some info in the most brutal fashion, and now these AWPs need to start getting popping. Heroic so good with the flashbangs though. We start to see them rain in. That'll be a nice frag for Device though. There's a lurker on long, so he's going to have some problems. Heading towards long. There is the smoke to isolate the situation. How is he still alive? Cadian's creeping a bit slow, otherwise he'd probably be dead, Device. But here he is, suddenly a 3 versus 2. Shush in front of the sights alone as Device looks over the smoke. Jump wasn't spotted by Device, but he will be taken out anyway. And Cadian starts to creep now, things turning around. Hampus in a 1 versus 2. Bomb heading away from the A-bomb site towards B, and Hampus going down the stairs to go up towards Bank. So he's going to be very out of position. Oh, hold on a second. Shush going towards long instead, and this could be a peak. Cadian has the smoke. Does Hampus scope in around the smoke? That would probably be the GG for this round. Oh, he's got all the information, but he can't get a second shot. And the score is tied.
I can't believe how close these rounds are getting, dude.
If he can flank, if he can impact these players before they come in. Oh, Flopsky, that's the man with a plan who can. A massive, a monstrous 3K. They need these rounds on the CT side. Such a struggle for them. The reload in for Stown, and he will be punished by Rez. Cadian, 1 versus 5, a minute on the clock. He got close when he was on the B bomb side, but he's not even there yet. It does begin, however. 1 minute now for 4 more players to be capitalized upon, exploited. They have so many angles, though.
Oh, blind as well. Hampus is going to get that kill.
But how do we get those 2 players into the game? They're swinging on the A bomb side, actually. Really selling this A play. Can they get a kill, though? It's down in the front of the side. In the meantime, the push comes in towards B, but they're still ready. Shush on the high ground. Refresh here as well. Bomb is miles away. And there is the opening kill from Hampus.
Not to rotate off of B and to be ready at Monster for that push. What a shot from Stown. Or from Device onto Stown.
Instant response from Heroic. Always proactive. Always looking for something to take. But how about this? It's a flashbang. Shush stuck in the corner now. Ninjas in pajamas move into the B bomb site. They swarm. TSS and Cadian. What do they choose to do? Well, Stown's the only person short of money here, so they'll probably go for this, I would imagine. Zetiardo may put a stop to this. Shush is 7,200 in the bank, so TSS still has to go for this, I think.
No, he has to, yeah, you get the op. If you want to run double op, Stown has no money.
Shush is going to have towards $9,000, but let's see how it works out. 8,600. There are many developing positions and situations here. Oh, Rez looking for Cadian, but can't really do anything about it. And Cadian may get another 1 versus 1. Falling back with a smoke. Device looking for it. In the meantime, Stown boots up, bomb dropped, and there are the trades. Device 1 versus 3. Maybe heard attacking for Cadian. Can he find him though? Behind that smoke, he's escaped. 29 seconds in this round. There's a flank in position already. Device is surely doomed.
What is going on? Well, he catches one now, but that's going to be it. 18-18, tied up.
He's like Iron Man without the suit. He's naked. Tony Stark. 3 versus 5. Cadian deleted. Never gets to maybe even fire a bullet in this round. This is not going to be an easy one for Heroic. And there are the trades. 1 round lead for Ninjas in Pajamas as they move to the CT side. I will bring him a dime bar one day. Reyes will bring some headshots, however. He will find an opening kill for Ninjas in Pajamas, and those have been rare. Reyes doing 180s now. Where does he go? Force through the flames, be able to deliver the kill. Oh, that's the bomb as well. The bomb's in connector. That's a huge issue.
TSS is going to catch Device, though, so that opens up this A site, but there's only 45 seconds left. Refresh is here.
Oh, that's glorious.
Easiest shot of Rez's life.
That is apple crumble right there. Absolutely delicious for Ninjas in Pajamas. Rez, the hero of the day. Now he is the bait. He sets the trap. Zetsia punishes. Keep your guns out because TSS is on the way. I think he's been seen. He's been heard now as well. And maybe for NIP, he is the evil. Well then, is this the run? Is my question. They have 2 opportunities. They may be able to fall back with this, but what else can they do? Can they cut the site in half with the grenades? Plopsky hiding behind the woods. There could be flashes for him. I think he's been spotted already. And down goes Hampus. Plopsky in trouble, but he's always in awkward situations, and he often delivers at least 1 kill. Shush in the water. Plopsky to deliver the kill now. 30 seconds, still alive, and there it is, 22-19. Ninjas in Pajamas survive an onslaught from Heroic in normal time and win it in overtime. I can't believe they've made it to the 3rd map.
What a performance from them, and right on through.
It's a fair amount spotted by Hampus. ZTR and Rez will drop the bomb in connector. Got some nice jumps off the bench. And Cadian now is in a 1 versus 4. And when that bench was installed, let's say, I thought it would be a lot worse than it actually is. It's been a pretty cool addition.
And it's not quite going to be able to hit that headshot. Footsteps are getting heard, though. 1-for-1 trade so far. That was Tessus taking down Hampus, and now it is out of control as Refresh rolls over Plopsky. Man advantage now for Heroic going into the post plant. And Refresh, he is going to be able to get this bomb planted fairly quickly here.
Here we go.
Shush, here's the flank. Shush, here's Device. This is big.
Oh, the crutch pick from Device, though. Takes nothing for granted. There isn't high ground yet. Cadian, he goes straight into the angle. It's 1-for-1. Oh, Cadian with a nice angle there, and Device is dead. 2 versus 3 retake. It is out of control.
What am I looking at here?
Just like Rez is for this round. He has been disposed of by the likes of Heroic, and they look for more, but the Desert Eagle is creeping. Plopsky putting a smoke ahead of the bomb, trying to do what he can now, running low on bullets, and Shush will deliver that big headshot. He's bought some time for the rotation, however. Device taking a lot of damage from that grenade, and now they may want to consider their options, but how likely are they to lose Hampus in mid? Spots Cadian, needs one more shot, eventually gets there. Quick reload in the smoke, Tessus around the corner, has an angle at least. 3-on-3, 50 seconds for the bomb to be planted. Down goes down, and IP are fighting back in this one. That's a big shot from Tessus. Oh my god, speaking of big shots now, they know where Tessus is. ZTR has a kit. He could full commit, I imagine he will. He can't expect a full commitment here. He can't expect a defuse kit. That's got to catch him completely off guard. Surprise.
This is going to be an A hit. ZTR about to find that out.
Oh, nice headshot from him. He's created some space for himself, but I don't know how much play he has around this. Surely he can't creep through this smoke. Surely not. Just fishing now. 2 players around the CT position. ZTR had a smoke, and I wondered, you can smoke top connector from near triple, basically. Now, if that smoke had come in, I guess they would have forced their way through it anyway. Nobody was really there to do anything about it, but that would have been interesting.
ZTR Device, Hamp is still alive on this A side. The bomb is stuck at ramp. They have to get across right now.
Oh, man, 10 seconds now, and Device is still here in the smoke. Down is dropped. You can see Plopsky almost has a crossfire as well. Bombs on the floor once more, and this might just work out for them. In such difficult positions, Ninjas in pajamas. I can see some Palace presence as well. Not expecting that angle from Device. Good enough for 2. There's Shush from the Palace. 4 versus 2 now for Heroic. They've got no cover to plant the bomb. It's impossible. Trying to save now, and that won't be allowed either. And IP taking this round by the reins.
And again, just running down the time, running down the clock. NIP are playing so passively. They're not really giving any free kills over to Heroic. Heroic are spread across the map hoping for duels, and they're just not getting them.
But will they expect a Hampus? He has no help. Rez is on the way. My god, Refresh, he's just too fast. Man advantage suddenly for Heroic. You thought that one would go way worse, but they're so ready for the peaks. They're just both standing there waiting. They know it's coming. Like, I'm curious, I want to know how much he looks at the minimap while sniping.
Sniping IGLs are a different breed.
I guess the better the communication is, the less he has to look at it. Has he been spotted? Well, he certainly has been now, but down as a peak. Device misses the flick. That was quite the long one. Need hyperglides for a sweep that long. And Ninjas in pajamas know where the smoke came from, so they creep through it. Rez with an angle, not showing to Palace just yet. This is so awkward for both squads. 48 seconds, and there are no more grenades left beyond that one. Rez delivering the first one. Rez again, running low on bullets, but a trade fragger is here in Hampus. And 2 will survive for Ninjas in pajamas. And the T's are forced to run away or die, basically, or eat it. But anyway, here comes the push into B, attempted at least, a 3-man push. No one's touched Terra Firma just yet. There's an opening kill now as Hampus dances, but he's being baited. Oh, Storm's missed a flick as well. These AWPs are almost offline. It's like they're in low power mode, but maybe there's still a chance. 28 seconds. Rotation from A towards the B bomb sites. Down, still wondering about his 6. 20 seconds of brutal off angle. Refresh's air strafing to see that was insane, but he can't get the kill. Rez is good enough for it. Down misses the flashbang. 12 seconds to find 2 kills. The bomb's in apartments. He needs both. Oh, Rez will put him out of his misery. That's a really tough position to deal with, where Rez was in the corner, but Refresh's air strafe to see if somebody was there. But it is the A ramp where the action is. Oh, God. What? Okay. Didn't last for too long. That was wild. And all the entries being found now by Heroic. NIP on the back foot late on in the first half. Things starting to tighten up, and as Cadian is heading towards the CT site, he's warming up, and that's not a good sign for NIP.
Should the players be able to talk like this?
Why not?
Yeah, that's, I mean, I don't know.
This is gaming. I miss the times in matchmaking where at halftime you could talk all kinds of smack. You suck, you crap at the game. Why have you got 2 kills? So this retake's not going to be easy, but there goes Refresh, and there goes the eyes towards Palace, and that is really a big opening. Now if Rez can get active with his M4A4 creeping out, he's got to find this kill, looking towards Jungle as well. Of course it's Rez with 2. And suddenly the tables turn. Rez and Hampus, the 2 men with the kit, down 1 versus 4. Looking to clutch now, wearing the meat shields. There's the first one. Rez with another frag, and Ninjas in Pajamas with a 1-round lead at halftime. Nope, going to take it for granted, and that allows Heroic to take liberties. ZTR with a kill. Not sure if the bomb's on the radar for that one. This could be a free one for Hampus. Indeed it will be. Now we've got problems on this B bomb site. Frags required. There's one from Refresh. And NIP will fall back. Not committing just yet. 3 versus 3. Man, is there any cover for this? Device with a little bit. The bomb has been planted. Instant trade, and maybe CT can be taken should they desire. Device is on the way, in fact, heading towards bench. He's completely changed his position. Last spotted towards the ramp, now hiding at triple. Plopsky on the flank with the sound cues as well. We'll see if he can get close enough in time. Insta deleted his Device. Now Plopsky, does he walk? Does he walk all the way? Refresh has a kit, but they don't know where he is. Tessa's checking the backside. This is an important situation. Oh my God, he's done both of them. And NIP have taken the pistol.
Smokes are going through, and clean stuff coming in here from NIP. ZTR full flash. It turns out his opponent is as well, but he had the bomb.
No.
Oh, Plopsky with the save.
He's got to rescue that quickly. He's falling back, but they have to rescue the bomb before the smokes go. That needs to be collected. Oh, that's an important objective. Tessa's taking a risk now. That is a massive gamble. That is a play or save gamble. But still, with no smoke on CT, they have a chance. The bomb is planted now, and things become more urgent for Heroic. We can see them slowly slipping away. Because again, oh, 22 HP though. Down goes the AWP. And Heroic, they're going to be feeling the pressure immediately. You can see with 3 players alive, the hesitation they had straight away. They lose everything. Shush explodes, no kill bonus for that one.
Makes it very frustrating here for Stoughton, because if he can't really push through, he can get flashed, however, and that's Hampus just ready for it. The timing lines up perfectly for Hampus. He already had his crosshair in the right place.
Oh!
There we go. That's what had to happen, though.
This is the kind of action that Heroic needs. The bomb in Palace. There is time for Ninjas in Pajamas. They can try to do something about this. Cadian, now the Molotov is up, can focus on the other side, but Device is in position just in time. Now it's a question of holding onto the bomb site. The smokes will be gone soon, and then Hampus will have some trouble. He's been spotted, double peaks on the way. Device suddenly facing 3 players. Oh my God, it's so awkward. He's isolated Device at least, but he's stuck. And just like that, NIP were in such a strong position. And 1 kill might be all that Cadian needs. As I say that, he is dropped by Rez. Makes his way into the site. Down goes Tessas as well. Where are the final 2? Oh my God, Rez is an animal! Every time, he's such a beast for Ninjas in Pajamas. 3 unrelenting kills from Rez. And Shush is left in the market. He wants to press forward. Oh my God, he's such a beast. By the bench now, a perfect position, not spotted just yet, but even if he is eliminated here. Oh, the angle is held by Plopsky. A perfect crossfire in the clutch. That man does not give a fuck. A swing in mid from Stour. He will be traded, and Refresh is trying to do what he can. But guess who? It's Rez. He's coming out like Johnny through the door. Face first, baby. Who needs a door handle? 3 on 3. Rez with 2 HP. Crouching. The bricks will protect them from default until they stand. That is the purpose there. Oh man, nasty surprise for someone. It is Shush to get deleted. Smoke grenade to create some space as well. ZTR holding angles. Cadian has to deliver now, but it's a flashbang coming his way. And again, it turns around. These are Heroic-esque plays that we're seeing from Ninjas in Pajamas when it matters the most. Switching out to the AK-47, Tessus May needed a fuse kit as well. Look at the crossfire from Ninjas in Pajamas. He is walking into the net like a fish versus a trawler.
What can you do? This is an impossible situation. And there it is. As soon as he starts pulling nades out, that's when Rez is going to go for the peak. Rez, again, back-to-back hero here for NIP. 3 kills that round. All of the money.
Impact frags. That is the phrase. Split of the B bomb site. That is the play. And it's Hampus with the opening kill. They've killed Rez, so maybe they've got a chance to win this one. But Hampus can pick up the slack. Cadian's only got a scout to play with. See if he's got the flicks that we saw earlier. He'll need some headshots as well. Hampus and ZTR tagged. Man disadvantage, no kit for these final 3 players. Down making his way up towards short, and it's just down and shush now. 2 versus 4. Device with the angles. Can see that short's been shut down as well, and then it was just shush, and there he goes. NIP destroy Heroic on Mirage. The biggest fight of their lives on Overpass, and they make it to that 3rd map and change.